शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम, कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम। शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम, कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम। शेषतल्प सुख निद्रित राम, ब्रह्माद्यमर प्रार्थित राम। चंड किरण कुल मंडन राम, श्रीमद्दशरथ नंदन राम। कौसल्या सुखवर्धन राम, विश्वामित्र प्रियधन राम। घोर ताटका घातक राम, मारीचादि निपातक राम। कौशिक मख संरक्षक राम, श्रीमदहल्योद्धारक राम।
Let us enter the pastimes of Uttarakhanda with me, Nikunj and my team. Lord Rama and Mother Sita were living very happily in the palace of Ayodhya. Mother Sita had a desire to go to the forest. Every evening, Lord Ramchandra and Lakshmana would dress up like ordinary citizens and go around Ayodhya. Once they heard a big scene in a small colony. A small colony, dhobis were living there. They saw a lady being kicked by her husband. She was crying and saying, "Do anything, but please do not send me out of the house." And then the dhobi said, "No, you are not qualified to enter this house." And she was calling all the villagers for help. And then she was calling all the villagers for help. All the villagers came for judgment. And then the dhobi said, "No judgments. I'm the husband, she's the wife. She does what I say." And then some senior citizens came and they were asking, "What happened? What did she do? Why are you hitting her? This is bad." And then he said, "If your wives did the same thing, you would have finished them. You were not even standing and talking here." And then he said that, and then they asked, "What is the problem?" And then he said, "This lady went to wash clothes and never came back. 3 days later, she came back. I asked her, where were you?" She said, "Somebody came and told me that my father was sick. I was only in my father's house." And then he said, "She can go anywhere. She is not pure. I'm not taking her." And then Lord Rama, and he said, "Do you think I am Lord Ramchandra, that after keeping my wife in someone else's house, I'll take her back?" Lord Ramchandra looked at Lakshmana. They came home and were very silent and disturbed. Lord Ramchandra didn't have any prasadam that night. He called Lakshmana and told that tomorrow morning at the time of sunrise, you take Mata Sita and drop her in the forest. While taking Mata Sita, Lakshmana was actually pinning in his heart, but he could not say anything. While he was going back, Mother Sita told him, "Where are you going and why are you leaving me in this forest alone?" He said, "Your husband, my brother, has banished you to the forest." And then she became unconscious. And 2 brahmacharis from Valmiki's ashram saw the screen lying there. They ran to the ashram and told Valmiki. Valmiki knew who was she, and then he requested Mother Sita to stay in his ashram and deliver the children. Mother Sita stayed in his ashram and delivered the children. Hare Krishna.
In the Ramayana of Valmiki, there was a demon named Madhu. This demon was always irreligious. This demon wandered around and finally came to Braja. He built himself a small kingdom named Madhu. He would not allow sages or yogis to perform yajnas or sacrifices, nor he would allow them to bathe in the Yamuna, nor drink water from it, and would always harass them. All the sages and yogis decided to meet Lord Rama in Ayodhya. They told Lord Rama to kill this demon. Lord Rama, upon hearing, sent his brother Shatrugna to kill this demon. Before leaving, Shatrugna was being told that this demon had a very deadly weapon. With this weapon, he would be invincible, and was also told that this demon does not carry his weapon while he is on hunt. Shatrugna prayed to the Varaha Deva deity, which Lord Rama had got after defeating Ravana in Lanka. Soon after, Shatrugna started his journey to Mathura. On his journey to Mathura, Shatrugna decided to meet Valmiki Rishi and stay in his ashram together. Tonight, at midnight, when Shatrugna was staying at Valmiki's ashram, Sita gave birth to twin sons. Valmiki performed the birth rites and with the kushagra, he rubbed the elder brother with the upper part of the grass known as Kusha, and the younger son with the lower part of the grass known as Rava, and kept their names as Rama and Kusha. Shatrugna became happy and continued his journey to Mathura. After journeying for 7 days, he finally reached Mathura. He placed a huge army of soldiers outside the cave of Ravanasura. Soon after, he started searching for him. And after some time, he met a huge, fierce man and got to know that this is Ravanasura. Soon, he asked him for a battle. Ravanasura told that let me get my weapons, then we can get in a battle. But Shatrugna did not allow him to get his weapon. Soon after, they went in a fierce battle. And Shatrugna killed Ravanasura and returned back to India. Hare Krishna.
Under the guidance of Valmiki Muni, Lava and Kusha became expert of Ramayana singers. Once both of them were roaming near the palace of Ayodhya. There were many gates. So Lava and Kusha came and were walking. Angada put his tail and said, "Hey, where are you going?" And they said, "Yajna is happening, so we have to go." Angada said, "Who are you?" And Lava and Kusha said, we are the disciples of Valmiki." Angada said, "Oh, disciples of Valmiki, but you have an invitation. Otherwise you will not be relating." And they said, "How do you know we don't have an invitation?" And Angada said, "I have a list of people who are invited. Your name is not there." And Lavan said, "You read it properly. Our name is there." The name is there. And he started reading, and by the time they entered inside, and they took their venas and started singing Ramayana. They were singing about dynasty of Ikshvaku. As soon as there is a big crowd, Lakshmana listens. When Lakshmana listens, he feels very nice because they were singing about Ram. They were singing about Ram. And Lakshmana said to Lava and Kusha, "We will settle 4 or 5 days. Everything here, food and accommodation will be done here only, and we will sing Ramayana. And people come day and morning and afternoon. And Hanumanji also come, and he feels very nice. And this news goes to Ramji, and Ramji also feels very nice. After Ramayana finished, Ramji said to Lord, "Whose sons are you?" And they said, we are the disciples of Valmiki. Till now, everyone knows that they are the sons of Sita Devi." Hare Krishna.
Lord Sri Ram decided to perform the Ashwamedha Yajna. An Ashwamedha Yajna could only be performed by a king. Its object was the acquisition of general prosperity, sovereignty, and power over the neighboring provinces. In this yajna, a horse is set loose to wander around and is guarded by the king's men. If it wandered into other kingdoms and if that king stopped the horse, they had to face the army of the king conducting the yajna. But if they allowed the horse to pass, that meant that they accepted that the king conducting the yajna was more powerful than him. After the horse went all around the world, he was coming back to Ayodhya. On the banks of the Tamsa river, Love and Kush saw it and decided to tie it to a tree. Shatrugna also followed him with his army, and Love and Kush challenged him to a battle. They took out a blade of grass and counterattacked Shatrugna's snake weapon, and Shatrugna fell unconscious. Lakshmana was informed that Shatrugna has fallen, so he ordered Bharat to go and fight with Love and Kush. Bharata took out his Brahmastra, but before he could even chant his mantras, Love and Kush sent two Brahmastras which were approaching him. Bharata was burned and fell unconscious. The messenger ran and told Lakshmana that Bharata also fell. So Lakshmana decided to go himself. It was tough to beat Lakshmana, but finally he got shot down, wounded. And as the news reached Ayodhya, Lord Sri Ram was upset. He decided to go himself, but Hanuman insisted on going instead. Love and Kush called some boys and told them to sing Ram Kirtan. Hanuman, intending to fight with them, got so engrossed in the Ram Kirtan that he forgot what he had come to do. All the saintly people like Gautama, Vashishta, Vishwamitra, as well as the citizens of Ayodhya, accompanied Lord Ram and came to the forest. They saw Love and Kush playing next to the horse. Love and Kush completely ignored Lord Ram. Lord Ram came to them and patted their heads and told them that he has not done anything wrong. He has only sent Sita out of the forest just for the prestige of the Ikshvaku dynasty. But nothing could calm their anger or rage. They were so angry. So they just wanted to fight with Lord Ram. Lord Ram took Archaman and decided to fight. Hanuman then coming to the present situation, went to Sage Valmiki for help. Sage Valmiki stopped Ram and told him that Love and Kush were his sons and Sita was there. Realizing that Lord Ram was their father, they fell at his feet. Lord Ram was pleased that the people who stopped his horse were none other than his own sons. He also apologized for banishing Sita to the forest. He asked Love and Kush to come along with him to Ayodhya. Hare Krishna.
पूजितरां सुरमुनिवरगण संस्तुतरां नाविकधावितमृदुपदरां मिथिलापुरजनमोहकरां विदेहमानसरञ्जकरां
They saw a lady being kicked by her husband. She was holding his feet and crying, "Do anything, but please do not send me out of the house." And he was saying,
But they allowed the horse to pass.
जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम अगणित गुणगण भूषित राम अवनीतनया कामित राम अगणित गुणगण भूषित राम अवनीतनया कामित राम राकाचन्द्र समान राम पितृवाक्याश्रित कानन राम प्रिय गुह विनिवेदित पद राम प्रक्षालित निज मृदुपद राम भरद्वाज मुखानन्दक राम चित्रकूटाद्रिनिकेतन राम दशरथ सन्तत चिन्तित राम कैकेयी तनयार्चित राम विरचित निज पितृकर्मक राम भरतार्पित निज पादुक राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम दंडकावन जन पावन राम दुष्ट विराध विनाशन राम दंडकावन जन पावन राम दुष्ट विराध विनाशन राम शरभंग सुतीक्षार्चित राम अगस्त्यानुग्रह वर्धित राम वृद्धाधिप संसेवित राम पंचवटी तट सुस्थित राम शूर्पणखार्ति विदायक राम खरदूषण मुख सोदक राम सीता प्रिय हरिणानुग राम मारीचाति कृताशुग राम विनष्ट सीतान्
Hare Krishna.